To mark the 200th anniversary of the founding of the town of Greece, the Greece Historical Society presents a Bicentennial Snapshot. Each week we take a look at a particular aspect of Greece history. Today our topic is Gordon Howe, longtime Monroe County and Greece political leader whose career spanned 43 years. When he died in 1989, Gordon Howe was eulogized by U.S. Representative Frank Horton. He was a great leader and an unusual person in that everyone respected him. He made tremendous contributions to county government and to Greece. Gordon Howe was born January 19, 1904, the son of Frank Howe from Hamilton County, New York, and Agnes Murray, a native of Scotland. He was one of 5 children. They moved to Greece in 1919, residing on Denise Road, where the Pine Grove Apartments are today. Howe was an all-around student at Charlotte High School, an outstanding athlete, member of the student council, president of his class in senior year, and on the yearbook staff. He even drew the cover for the 1921 Whitton. He graduated in 1924, and although he wanted to go to Columbia University and major in journalism, he had to forego college and work several years for RG&E. However, it didn't take him long to find his true calling, a life dedicated to political service. He became involved with Republican politics as soon as he could vote. In 1930, at the age of 26, he was elected to the position of Justice of the Peace. He was the youngest person in the state at the time ever elected to be a JP. He was self-educated in the law. In 1933, due to the Depression, he lost his job as an insurance adjuster. He said, "I had to do something," so he decided to run for Greece Town Supervisor in 1934. He won at the age of 29 and continued to win, ultimately serving 13 two-year terms as supervisor. In 1937, Howe married Lois Spears, a former schoolmate. They first lived in the historic Daniel Denise home at 486 Denise Road, not far from his parents. They had 3 children, Gordon II, Gretchen, and David. In 1941, they purchased the historic Larkin Beatty home, which was then located at 3177 Latta Road. Today it is the home of the Greece Historical Society on Long Pond Road. The house came with 25 acres of land, perfect for hosting the annual picnic for the Greece Republican Committee or the Barnard Fire Department, of which Howe was a former volunteer. Howe, along with his good friend and fellow Republican Al Skinner, who was Monroe County Sheriff from 1938 to 1973, dominated Greece politics for years. During the Depression years, Howe secured WPA funds to improve roads, including filling in marshland to extend Edgemere Drive from Island Cottage Road to Manitou Road and Braddock Bay, providing employment for 1,500 Greece families on welfare. Another project was installation of sanitary sewers in the Dewey Stone area. While supervisor, Howe saw the town grow from a population of 12,000 to well on its way to becoming the largest Rochester suburb. The population of Greece rose 402% between 1930 and 1960. Under Howe's leadership, Greece set the standard for housing tracts, requiring developers to meet requirements regarding the installation of asphalt highways, concrete curbing and sidewalks, street lights, and sanitary and storm sewers. In 1948, Howe was elected as chairman of the Monroe County Board of Supervisors, a position he held until 1960 when the board appointed him county manager. During his 12-year tenure, Howe was responsible for building the Civic Center Plaza and expanding the airport. He was a pioneer in consolidating county and city services, quote, moving the community toward a more metropolitan government. Parks, health services, and social services were taken over by the county when he was manager, end quote. Others have praised him for his far-sighted initiative of the Pure Waters Project, beginning the process of cleaning up Lake Ontario and the Genesee River by halting the discharge of sewage into them. One editorial said, "Today, at a time when other metro areas face disastrous water contamination problems, the Monroe County Pure Water System, in the opinion of many, is the finest in the country." For Howe personally, he was proudest of establishing Monroe Community College. Howe served as county manager until 1972. Former longtime Monroe County Sheriff Andy Maloney said about Howe, He was a quiet man, a good man, a very kind man who could settle disagreements and never provoke animosities. After his death in 1989, the Monroe County Office Building was named for him. Thanks for joining us this week. Next week, we'll tour the Dewey Stone neighborhood. This is Maureen Whalen, inviting you to join us next Tuesday for another Bicentennial Snapshot presented by the Greece Historical Society.
Want to learn more from the Greece Historical Society and Museum? Then click that subscribe button for more content and hit that bell icon to get notified when there's more Bicentennial Snapshots. You can visit us on the web at greecehistoricalsociety.org. You can find us on Facebook at Greece Historical Society, and you can stop in at the Greece Historical Society at 595 Long Pond Road.